What's good? What's good? Um, I'm a little emotional. This was my dog's stuffed animal, and after my dog passed, I just kept it because, yeah, that has not a lot to do with the video, but my heart really hurts. Um, because there's just so much war, and there doesn't have to be. And what I want to try to talk about is, I used the word interesting in somehow I'm trying to use that word, but when talking about war, any other word than depressing doesn't work. But we have to try to push through and have these conversations. It's been interesting watching the people, the Republicans and the people who lean right, who have been bashing the Ukraine supporters, now all of a sudden being very, very pro Israel. And so, um, and I can kind of understand why to some extent because of the religious affiliations, but they fell right into the psyop, and it's so unfortunate. The reason I was worked up earlier was because the reality of war is that there are significant numbers of innocent casualties as a result of a small number of greedy, evil people. There are good and bad people on both sides of the Ukraine Russia war. There are good and bad people on the both sides of the Palestine Israel war right now. Globally, we are being manipulated and divided. This is intentional. This is planned. This is scripted. This chaos and division is not only profitable directly in the form of financial and capital gains that can be made from it, but it's also profitable in the returns on psychological manipulation, fear porn, fear based programming. Scare the people so they will welcome the overreaching grip of a totalitarian government. And I say there are a significant number of casualties on both sides of innocent people as a result of a small number of greedy people. And that is so very true. I often talk about our ruling class, our the global elites, and they come in all races and all genders. The game of power acquisition and resource acquisition within the current construct of our civilization is a ruthless one. And it's not capitalism's fault. I'm sorry, but like greed is not capitalism. Evil is not capitalism. War and funding war, that is not capitalism. That is fascism. I I had one more point and I can't remember what it was, but I'm going to try and get it out because this video is going great so far. Oh, okay. I don't remember which video it was, and I've probably made this point at many times, but the thing with psyops, psychological operations, is that it's not like they just have one lined up to go after another. Here's what you need to realize when you begin to look globally at the concept of psychological operations. They have many in work simultaneously, and they're designed to be activated not at a certain time, but when needed. When needed. Obviously, it takes time for the plan to come, for the pieces to come into place. So it's not like they come up with an idea and then it can be activated whenever. However, when you understand that they have many, many, many plans dormant, lying in wait, just waiting to be activated, they have agents placed in positions just waiting for instructions. And then people say that's conspiracy theory talk. And when you understand how compartmentalized components of the military industrial complex are, it's actually not that hard to understand. There are average Joes who have orders and they don't understand what the orders are. Let's talk about like blocking off roads in Hawaii or shutting off water in Hawaii when they need it most. It doesn't take but two people to enact a life changing sequence like that. Some guy gets an order. He doesn't know why he's getting this order. He just executes. This is a real fucking spiritual war. And it's not left. It's not right. It's not I stand with Ukraine. It's not I stand with Palestine or I stand with Israel or I stand with Russia. It's no. We must all stand against the state. We must stand against the state. That is our enemy. The state in all of its forms, whether it's the Islamic State or the Christian state or the fascist neoliberal American state, the state in all of its desires to control and manipulate your life. And I'm speaking highly metaphorically when I say the state. Think of any governing body, okay? Don't just be like, the state is this one specific thing that you're misconstruing. Think broadly. Think about all the different applications of the word the state or the concept of the state. Be open minded and be loving and be compassionate because they're trying to divide us right now and we can't let them win. War doesn't serve the average human. War is a tool of evil leaders, and we must stand up and fight. Thank you very much for listening. We can find peace. Much love, y'all. Thank you.